and many more, and many more sets coming up for you here as we get closer and closer to the end of Big Bailrigg, and we've got the biggest boy left in this bracket.
Oh my God, it's
left
happening.
here. We got Kendrick Olimar versus JoyKong.
Oh baby, here we go. All right then. Two of the hardest hitting, most explosive combo happy players in this tournament right now, meeting in losers quarterfinals. One of these two powerhouses is going to have to go home at 5th place. Kendrick Olimar looking to just make a statement, make a name for himself up in the north, a resident of the east of England, I believe, at Cambridge Uni, and also a regular attendee of London back in the day, and so trying to make his claim up the northern way, and off to a very strong start here against JoyKong.
Yeah, you've got with Young Link that character who can just throw everything and the kitchen sink at you, and JoyKong just says, that's nice. Anyway, here's a back air, here's my up B on stage, spinning right into the blade of Young Link, which we saw Kendrick Olimar put up an incredible showing against another larger bodied member of the roster, unseating Shift 1 and Mewtwo, who again, because of those wide hurt boxes that Mewtwo does have, able to just dominate with the likes of the Nair, with the fact that again you can just throw everything you want. There we are, double back air into a beautiful arrow to continue things, and that's something that we've seen Kendrick Olimar be superb at so far on this very stream during our top 32 block. Just able to control the space and get rid of those big bodies, but JoyKong comes back in with a forward air, just saying, that's nice, I'm going to forward air you now.
He's still different. No one can do what he does and get away with it. It's only JoyKong, because he just knows. What was that? Did you see that?
I did not. Oh!
Okay, I just saw a really weird angle from the bomb, sort of sending diagonally down on DK for a second there. I have no idea what that was.
Ready to challenge the shield with the side B, wanting to send the bomb down again to shoot DK into a horrible angle. 200%! The super armor failing!
Oh my goodness, the boomerang interrupting the tornado. JoyKong still getting the F tilt off the back of it, but now Kendrick Olimar with a very favorable position. Oh, if he can just keep JoyKong sort of trapped underneath the pressure. Instead, the parry on the second hit of the back air is going to lead to a lovely little up tilt. But Kendrick Olimar, he's got those parries too, you know.
Yeah, those beautiful parries there on the back of the longest tool available for JoyKong. And here we are wanting to land a ginormous back end to get himself back in proceedings. You are a full stock down. If there's a character to play who can do it, it's JoyKong, using the back air once again and not wanting to risk that bomb, meaning that Link can return to stage. Instead, we see Kendrick Olimar meeting the same fate as the first stock, not wanting to let that down be. Change proceeds, beautiful! Z drop bomb, but the up smash wasn't quite there. JoyKong clinging on with the skin of his teeth here, and it's the headbutt that he wants, but it's the forward air that he gets.
Okay, gets forced away with not the best DI he's ever had there. Kendrick Olimar off to a very strong start, showing what on paper Young Link does to big bodies. But JoyKong has been taking matchups on paper, ripping up the script for a long time, and has been turning these kinds of me too, please. Turning these kind of matchups that on paper you think, how on earth is DK supposed to deal with any of this? And instead turning around and just saying, you know what, I'm gonna just throw everything I have into it, and I'll figure something out by sheer force of will. This kid could be a Green Lantern if you want.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pure willpower.
Making his own story, making his own way through this bracket, and making at the moment its way to the blast zone off the back of that assault by Kendrick Olimar. The returning boomerang, just waiting. What's Kendrick Olimar gonna do? Oh, the boomerang's knocked me, and now I'm in a slightly worse position. I've re-grabbed ledge. I've got no invincibility. Beautiful parry there to give himself a little bit of the invincibility that was lost at ledge, but it's Kendrick Olimar throwing everything, and the kitchen sink, and the boomerang, and the fire arrow that they're going to keep the disadvantage state going. Beautiful re-grab off that bomb. Side B though, and not quite finding it, but hang on, you've been grabbed, and you've been headbutted away.
Gorgeous smash out of the berry, and JoyKong says, you know what, that's cute, I'm just going to grab you anyway, pal. Ooh, tech roll in, gets caught jumping into the downer, still survives that. Bomb into the weak hit of Nair, doesn't get the forward air, but finally the strong hit of Nair closes it out. That's the good thing about Kendrick Olimar. You miss one kill confirm, he's still on the pursuit no matter what. We'll keep hunting you and hunting you until great apes are extinct.
Just going for it all, and once again, ledge is where JoyKong finds himself, though with Z-grab was not punished there, as we see Kendrick Olimar establish an 100% advantage here. Could melt away in a moment, as we've seen JoyKong using that ding-dong expertly to just steal away that first stock. but it's all Kendrick Olimar at the minute. Now being like, okay, that's fine. You did that to me before. I'm not going to fall for the same trick twice. Instead, I'm just going to keep myself out. I'm just going to keep throwing stuff at you. And when I have a wall of just things coming at you, what are you going to do? You're going to trip me? No. And you're going to go smash! Oh, the same trick didn't work twice, but it wasn't even deployed. I'm not going to ding-dong you. Instead, I'm just going to win. Boom! With a big up smash.
Oh, punks, I'm scared. Take me home.
That was horrid. That was horrid.
Look, big Nair clears out the danger. It's dead even. But coming back from 200% versus 40 on the same stock, I mean, that's a hard day's work if I've ever seen it. My goodness.
Honestly, your percentage is in the red. Your opponent's percentage is in the orange. Not even above 50, and you're just like. Yeah. It's time to lose now. It's time that you lost that stock. I've had enough of this, and having enough of the ledge as JoyKong there, just jumping all the way past it. Happy as can be just to get away from that situation. Bondo and Boomerang and Nair sticking the leg out, poking DK off stage. You gotta try and land something big before DK finds the way in. You go for the forward air again, and there we go. Game 2's gone.
Yeah, okay. Because this is what I was talking about before. Even if JoyKong loses the game, he normally hits at least something ridiculous that makes the crowd just lose a couple years off of each of their lives. I mean, Kendrick Olimar, still in control, still just raining down hellfire time after time, chasing down. Even when one kill confirm misses, Young Link's got the recovery on those areas. They keep chasing down, and Kendrick Olimar has the wherewithal to snipe JoyKong's escape attempts every single time.
Yeah. That's absolutely the tale of the tape. The story of the set is just the fact that while JoyKong has these explosive comebacks, it feels like Kendrick Olimar, with the use of those projectiles so effective, just able to keep JoyKong all the way out, going for the up air to return to stage. Yeah, you forced your opponent to parry, you didn't get hit for it, but you simultaneously did not continue anything either. You're getting pelted with all of these projectiles. They are raining down upon you. You want to get Kendrick Olimar on platform. You want to try and force that situation that appeared in two horrific yet different ways, but it's same story again, just throwing everything at JoyKong. Is Kendrick Olimar going off with the down air, but getting up air on the return to stage.
Oh, absolutely picture perfect upbeat back to the lead from Kendrick Olimar. The parries have been on point from JoyKong, almost had that cheeky reversal down air, but instead, the wave bounced straight in there. The execution is just absolutely delightful from JoyKong. Comes back in though, Kendrick Olimar with a little wave bounce action of his own, keeping JoyKong on the back foot. Bit of mistake hopping off the ledge there, but instead the confirm is there. Lovely down tilt into the back air. Just use it, and I love that, using the back air as a mid% combo ender in order to keep maybe the forward air or the up air unstaled. In order to get the kill a little bit later. Love that little subtlety from Kendrick Olimar.
Wanting to drop through, but the sticky platforms of Ultimate and saying no, you are staying on platform. You're not dropping through, and you are going to drop down to your final stock. It is all to play for here. It is the winners. It's the tournament stock for JoyKong, who at the moment is looking a little bit lost, getting just carried from pillar to post, wanting to continue these combos and wanting to go for one last gasp. A big hit. It's happened again. You've spinning Konged your opponent off the back of a missed spike, and then you get the trip, and then you get the spike, and then you get the down B, and then you're on platform. And what do now? You keep your opponent there. Small. You're trapped.
You can't shield giant punch. You can't shield headbutt. You have to parry it, or you can just keep JoyKong on the back foot the entire time. Once that JoyKong gets caught, air dodging. Goes for it again. Instead, they're both going to make it back safe as houses for now. The back air rebuttal from Kendrick Olimar. JoyKong just needs to land. He lets the giant punch rip. He's lost that now. Shielding away the pressure from Kendrick Olimar. The tech roll in. Just barely escapes the projectile. He's stuck on the ledge. No! They both whiffed. How are both of them still alive?
It's a scramble.
Oh my god. JoyKong just needs to slow it down just for a second. But JoyKong doesn't know the meaning of slow. He's never heard the word before in his life. He doesn't care. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going till he's dead. Till one of us is dead.
You can't make it up. You'll find that in no book. You'll read that in no magazine. There'll be note on a cassette tape that you'll hear like that. I have seen note like that. The crowd providing an appropriate response to the end of that match. It was a scramble. It was a scrap. But in the end, it was a clap. JoyKong just keeping himself in it. It started with a string from the King of Kong Country, and it ended after getting pelted by projectiles with "I'm just gonna take it back to basics. Old-fashioned smash like we used to have. Hold that F smash, and you all going down."
Oh no, JoyKong's been activated. He has been tapped, untapped, resummoned, unsummoned, pulled from the graveyard, and now he is back into play. He is off the bench. We have had 2.9 games of complete dominance for Kendrick Olimar, and it feels like it doesn't even matter.
Just nasty, just mixing it up,
All
just
the bombs?
taking
Oh,
the
he's
stock.
got those
Beautiful.
though. He's still that guy. Don't you ever forget that Kendrick Olimar is still that guy. But JoyKong's spinning. He is rotating at a rate that I've never seen before in my life.
700 revolutions per minute, and the revolution of the King of Kong Country is still looking like it could be on here, sending those fire arrows all you fancy after a fantastic use of up B, which was then complemented by a bomb to save yourself, secure the fact that you're going to return to stage, JoyKong isn't, and then JoyKong just suddenly again answers back. We've said it so many times this set, but it's just how it goes. It's how it is when you're fighting JoyKong. Everything might just be taken from you. At a moment, JoyKong feels inevitable, wanting to take Kendrick Olimar off stage with no jump to speak of and dodging around an F smash.
Oh my goodness, Kendrick Olimar. The movement, despite all of this madness, the movement has not stopped being crispy and clean. The kill confirms are all almost there. Barely dropping that first hit of back air. Doesn't get the kill off from down air. Doesn't get the kill. What? The late hit of the up air actually does it. I had no faith in that.
Just staying around, just saying, I'm just going to hold this here just in case it happens, and lo and behold it did. JoyKong wanted to repeat the success of the up B, the spinning Kong.
That's a good trick.
That's a good trick. And Kendrick Olamar's like, you know what? I fancy giving that a go myself. And there we are, tacking on a huge amount of percent, almost lapped, not wanting to be clapped.
Whole stock lead here for Kendrick Olimar. In full control, just controlling the space, not trying to approach. Jumps into the berry, and you're not shooting it, and you're not taking it on the ground. That's all that matters. Oh, the tether cancel into the up, but it's not gonna kill. Oh, Kendrick Olimar, he absolutely had me there. He had all of us, but JoyKong hangs on by a thread, and all of a sudden, the door is open a crack. He could maybe do it again, but Kendrick Olimar trying to shut it down. The stage spike isn't quite going to do it yet, punks.
Oh, not quite, but JoyKong not even wanting to bother with offstage shenanigans. It is all to play for. Edge of your seat gameplay here at the biggest Bailrigg I've ever seen. Here we go, JoyKong coming back again, and just the assault on the shield.
He hasn't been hit yet, and I'm scared. Help!
Oh, you tripped! And not caught slipping though. You tripped.
Cover my mouth and duct tape.
Yes,
What I got.
absolutely, and covering every option with that photo. The King of Kong Country climbing high into the sky, but couldn't quite climb into winners bracket once more. Kendrick Olimar took us for a wild ride, round in circles. All your story beats. I'll use me forward air. I'll use me lingering up air that lasts 10 years. I'll use me back air to chain you across the stage, and then I'll get your heart in your mouth when I hit you with that up B off stage. It's worked before, but it wasn't the move that closed the door. Instead, it's the slashing defiantly into the skin of the beast. The grape ape carved and cleaved and taken down by young Link. We will see Kendrick Olimar again a little bit later, going for a match with Toe Jam. We've got Curry Governor sat down now.
Okay.